Emmerdale shock twist. Charity Dingle offers to be surrogate for Sarah in heart-wrenching baby drama. Emmerdale fans are in for a deeply emotional rollercoaster next week, as a surprising twist sends shockwaves through the Dingle family. In an impulsive and selfless move, Charity Dingle makes a stunning offer to carry a child for her granddaughter, Sarah Sugden. The unexpected decision throws the family into turmoil, reigniting old tensions and revealing the raw emotional wounds left in the wake of recent tragedies. This latest storyline explores the depths of grief, the complexities of familial love, and the desperate measures one might take to make a loved one's dream come true. But with secrets mounting and hearts on the line, will Charity's bold move bring healing, or disaster? Sarah's devastating reality, a future without motherhood. For young Sarah Sugden, the dream of motherhood has always been a beacon of hope, a vision of a better future, free from the pain and uncertainty that has plagued her past. But following her life-changing hysterectomy, the painful truth is setting in. She may never have a biological child of her own. A source close to Emmerdale shares, Sarah's come a long way since her early health struggles, but this latest blow has shaken her to her core. After exhausting every other option, she's starting to believe that being a mum just isn't in the cards for her. The realization is heartbreaking. After fighting so hard for her life, Sarah now has to grapple with a future that may never include the family she imagined. Just as she begins to come to terms with this, an astonishing offer from her grandmother shifts the narrative entirely. Charity's shocking offer. A grandmother's love knows no bounds. When Charity Dingle hears of Sarah's despair, she doesn't hesitate, she offers to be Sarah's surrogate. The moment is impulsive, emotional, and completely unexpected. Charity never imagined herself being pregnant again, the insider explains. She's lived through enough chaos to feel like that chapter of her life was over. But in this moment, it's not about what she wants, it's about what she can give. Charity's offer isn't born out of pressure or guilt, it's love, plain and simple. After offering Sarah financial support, Charity realizes the one thing she has left to give is her body, her womb, and it's a gesture of unimaginable sacrifice. Kane, typically stoic and pragmatic, is stunned. Despite having originally helped facilitate a potential surrogacy plan, he didn't expect Charity to step into the role herself. His initial reaction is one of concern and disbelief, especially when Charity confesses that she doesn't intend to tell her husband, Mackenzie, about the plan, at least not yet. A failed surrogacy plan, and a growing desperation. Charity's dramatic offer comes after an earlier plan crumbles. Kane, in his own attempt to help Sarah, arranges to meet a surrogate at the Woolpack. But things take a dark turn when the woman fails to show. Ryan Stocks delivers a harsh reality check. Kane has been scammed. This crushing setback sends the family into emotional freefall. Desperate and out of options, Charity turns to someone close, Sarah's Aunt Victoria, and makes another unexpected proposition. But Victoria is blindsided. Victoria is absolutely overwhelmed, says our source. She doesn't know how to respond. She's flattered, horrified, and confused all at once. And instead of giving her space, Charity unintentionally pressures her, telling her she might be Sarah's last chance at motherhood. The guilt piles on. Victoria wants the best for Sarah, but the idea of carrying a child under these circumstances leaves her spiraling. The proposal doesn't stay secret for long. Victoria confides in her brother, Robert, whose reaction mirrors the shock felt throughout the family. The entire Dingle clan begins to unravel as Charity's bold actions stir a storm of opinion, fear, and judgment. Struggles. Grief masked by action. Meanwhile, Kane's fierce involvement in Sarah's parenthood journey is beginning to raise eyebrows. While he claims he's just trying to help his granddaughter, Moira quietly wonders if there's more going on beneath the surface. Moira suspects that Kane's obsessive determination to solve Sarah's crisis may be a way of avoiding his own grief, the unresolved pain of losing his son Nate. Unable to express his emotions the traditional way, Kane throws himself into rescue mode, channeling his sorrow into action. Kane's not the kind of man to cry or talk about feelings, Moira confides to a friend in next week's scenes. But I know he's hurting. This whole surrogacy thing, it's not just about Sarah. It's about filling a void he doesn't want to admit exists. The layered emotions threaten to create a rift not just between Kane and Moira, but also between Kane and Charity, who increasingly finds herself caught between everyone's needs. The secret Charity keeps from Mackenzie. One of the most controversial aspects of Charity's offer is her decision to keep it a secret from her husband, Mackenzie Boyd. Mackenzie, who has longed for a family with Charity, has always been met with resistance. Charity has made it clear that she's done with babies, that her chaotic history as a mother has left her with no desire to do it all again. But now, she's willing to carry a baby, just not his. If she does this for Sarah, it could completely change the way Max sees their relationship, says an Emmerdale producer. To him, it will feel like a betrayal, not because she's helping Sarah, but because she was never willing to consider building a family with him. The tension is unavoidable. Charity knows that if Mac finds out, their marriage could be in jeopardy. But she's also convinced that this is the only way to give Sarah a chance at motherhood. Despite Kane and Sarah urging her to come clean, Charity insists on keeping Mac in the dark, for now. Sarah's turmoil. Hope and guilt collide. For Sarah, Charity's offer is both a miracle and a burden. She's overwhelmed with gratitude, but also plagued by guilt. Her grandma's body has already borne so much: pregnancies, trauma, heartbreak. Asking her to go through it all again feels selfish, even if Charity says otherwise. Sarah is thrilled but conflicted, our insider reveals. She doesn't want Charity to suffer for her sake. But at the same time, this could be her only chance. The storyline forces Sarah into an incredibly mature emotional space. She must weigh hope against risk, possibility against consequence. And it's a journey that will leave her forever changed, no matter the outcome. The Dingle divide. A family at war? As word of Charity's decision slowly spreads, tensions within the Dingle clan begin to escalate. Not everyone agrees with her choice. Some feel it's an act of love. Others fear it's reckless, even dangerous. The rift deepens when secrets come to light, and Charity's omission of the truth about Max sparks outrage. Moira, in particular, takes issue with the secrecy, worried that this plan could cause more harm than good. It's going to divide the family, one cast member teases. Some will rally behind Charity. Others will question whether this is all just another impulsive Dingle disaster in the making. The emotional fallout threatens to fracture long-standing relationships, and the question looms large. Can the Dingles survive another secret, identity, fertility, and redemption? This deeply layered plot taps into some of Emmerdale's most powerful themes: fertility struggles, surrogate motherhood, redemption, and generational bonds. For Charity, it's not just about helping Sarah, it's about reclaiming part of herself. Her past is filled with chaos, mistakes, and pain. Perhaps this is her chance to rewrite the ending, to prove to herself and others that she can give selflessly, love fully, and heal a wound that's been open for years. It's a redemption arc, but one that comes at great personal cost, says a scriptwriter. It's about what we sacrifice for love, and whether those sacrifices lead to peace or pain. What happens next? In the coming weeks, viewers can expect Charity's secret inching closer to exposure. Mackenzie's reaction, if and when he learns the truth. Sarah's internal struggle between gratitude and guilt. Kane's emotional reckoning over Nate's death. A surprise twist that could change the surrogacy plan entirely. This story is far from over, and with Emmerdale, nothing ever goes according to plan. Final thoughts. A family's love, a woman's sacrifice. Charity Dingle's offer to be Sarah's surrogate is more than a dramatic twist. It's a deeply human moment of vulnerability, love, and sacrifice. It raises complex questions about what we owe the people we love, how far we'll go to ease someone's pain, and whether the past can ever truly be repaired. As the drama unfolds, one thing is clear. Emmerdale is once again tackling a socially relevant, emotionally charged storyline that will leave viewers talking, crying, and questioning what they would do in the same situation.